Hello and a warm welcome to one and all present here. I am Apurva Pingre, coordinator for today's event Logoween, Design This Halloween. Logos are a point of identification. They are the symbol that customers use to recognize your brand. A well designed logo can offer substantial benefits to brands. It can facilitate brand recognition and convey what a brand is all about. So, Mozilla Firefox VIT is bringing forward to you an amazing informative session on designing the logos by our speaker Nandika. So, I request Nandika to start with the session.
Good evening. Welcome to Logoween. This is Nandika, the core member of MFC. We'd like you to take your artistic journey of designing logo. So let's start. What makes a great logo? Color. It plays a virtual role in design and everyday life. It can draw your eye to an image, stroke an certain mood or emotion, and even communicate something important without using words at all. There are three primary colors: red, blue, yellow. Primary colors can be mixed with together to produce secondary color. There are three secondary colors: orange, which is mixed with red, and yellow, which gives orange; green, blue plus yellow; violet, red plus blue. Primary color is mixed with its closest tertiary color to produce tertiary color. Now let's take one step further with hue, saturation, and value. Hue is basically just another word for color. Saturation refers to intensity. It tells whether the color appears more subtle or more vibrant. Value has to do with how dark or light the color is, ranging from black to white. Colors are synonyms with logos. For example, by seeing the color red, which are the logos which come in mind? For example, by seeing the color red, the logos which come in mind are Netflix, YouTube, Marvel, Red Bull. By seeing purple, we, we think about Cadbury, Yahoo, Hallmark. By green, we think about Spotify, Tropicana. By seeing the color black, we see Puma and Gucci. Let's jump into shapes. Different shapes can help forge a clear emotional and psychological connection between your brand and consumers. Shapes are the basis of logos. As you see, circle is a base for Pepsi logo. As you see, square is a logo for Lego, and the strokes is a logo for soundtrack. Eclipse is for Ford. The next thing which makes the logo unique is typography. That is, choosing the right typography in logo design could help you to fill the gaps in your brand personality. Let's look at the examples. Sony, Gap, FedEx, Coca Cola, Disney, and NARS. Let's try creating this Instagram logo using Figma. Uh, First, open your Figma. Start by selecting an artboard, the frame of 600 into 600. Go to the shapes and select rectangle and make a square of 260 into 260. Place the square in the center of the frame. Fill it with linear gradient of blue and pink. These are the hex codes for blue and pink which I used in the These are the hex codes which I used in the diagram. Now change the position of the linear gradient. Now change change the corner radius to 50 to curve the so, square. Now copy the square and paste it overlapping each other. Now change the new square with different radiant color. These are the new hex codes which I used. Now select the topmost square and lighten the color to 0. So the blue and pink which is behind comes to the front. Now take one more square of 175 into 175. It's supposed to have no fill with stroke of 15. Stroke width is supposed to be in white and corner radius is supposed to be changed to 45. and place it in the center. Now draw a circle with radius 100 and change the color of the circle to white. This circle is supposed to have a fill stroke. Now draw one more circle of diameter 20 and place it here. Check whether all the positions of the shapes are in proper place. Now let's add a soft shadow to the logo. Let's change the Y to 25 and this to 10% and blur to 50, which gives effects to the logo. So this is the Instagram logo which we recreated. Now let's create this logo which we used for this event. First, take a frame of 1080 into 1080. We'll be using the typography, so here the font which we used is all. Let's adjust it to the frame. Let's increase the paragraph spacing to 33. If you compare both the logos, This circle looks like the Halloween pumpkin. So first, let's take a rectangle and make this into black. Now using pen tool, let's create the eyes and the mouth of a pumpkin. And let's make the color of this vector as white, and let's fill it with white. Let's remove the stroke and change the color to white. This will be the other eye. Again for the mouth, using the pen tool, we can make any shape or we want. Fill it with white and remove the stroke. Bring the mouth to the front and fill this vector with white color. Now for this O, let's do the same thing. Fill this color with black. Let's copy these three vectors. To avoid this, we bring it to the front. So this was a typography. Now for the behind, now let's take a rectangle. Of the size of the Halloween. Now curve the edges to 45 or even more, 60. Fill it with orange and add a border to this. Now to this rectangle, let's add effects. Shadow drop. This as 6. Y as 5. And this. Let's add the layer blur. to be 15. Background blur as also 50. Now bring the typography to the front. Or let's and adjust. Let's add effects. Let's blur it. And let's increase this to 7. Let's add the background blur to be 50. And the layer blur to be 19. Yeah. Now let's group them. And place in the center. Now let's change the frame color to orange. So this is the logo for Logoween. Now let's change the eyes and the mouth to orange. So this is the final logo for Logoween. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope this section was creative and fun. Thank you.
Thank you, Nandika, for such a compelling and informative session. I'm certain that all the requisite points that were discussed today have illuminated all our participants with knowledge on design. I'd like to thank MFC VIT for their amazing efforts to carry out the best design session and thus imparting knowledge on the same in such a wonderful way. With this, we conclude the session and would also like to inform all that MFC VIT is soon bringing a logo making competition. Follow our social media page to remain updated about this exciting event. So I thank all the participants for joining us and bringing glory to this event. Hope to see you all in many more events like this. Thank you.